So basic concepts of circle. Basic concepts of circle. First of all, we have to know that what is the circle. Circle is nothing but the collection of all the points, which are equidistant from a fixed point, like this. Collection of all the points which are equidistant from a fixed point. So the fixed point is called the center and the equidistance is called the radius of the circle. Clear? So what is the circle here? First of all, write down the circle definition. It is the collection of all the points, set of points which are equidistant from a fixed point. So this is the circle. So what does it that fixed point called? Fixed point is called here. Fixed point is center and the equidistance is radius. Okay, this concepts all of you know that we are studying from the class 6, 5th onwards. So now we are in the class 9th. So circle is the collection of all the points which are equidistant from the center. So now give the example of circle. So many examples are there. So many examples are there. So what are the examples like bangle, next coin, 1 rupee coin, 2 rupee coin. So these are the carom board striker. These are the circles. Okay. So different examples. Do you know that bangles, the carom board striker? And now we are going to teach the different concepts regarding the circle. So first of all, what is the chord? What is the chord? Chord is nothing but we are joining any 2 points on the circle. Any 2 points on the circle. Suppose C or D. So C or D we are joining any 2 points on the circle. That line segment is called the chord. So chord, what we may call? It is the line segment joining the 2 points on the circle. Okay, joining the 2 points on the circle. Okay, circle have, what does mean, how many, now the question arises in your mind. In the circle, how many chords are there? In circle, infinite number of chords are there. Why it is infinite number of chords are there? Because it is the infinite number of collection of the points. So chords are also infinite number of the chords. Next is you are going to teach that suppose for example here it is a point A and it is a point B. We are joining from point A to B. It passes through the center of the circle. So it is also the 2 points on the circle A and B. So A and B is also called a chord. So this is the longest chord which is passing through the center of the circle, that is known as your diameter. So what is the diameter here? The longest chord passing through the center of the circle. One more point you have to note it down. The diameter can divide the circle into 2 equal parts. So the 2 equal parts, one part is called the semicircle. So note that diameter can divides the circle the circle into two equal parts. Two equal parts, and that each part is called the semicircle. Each part is called the semicircle. So also so infinite number of diameters are there in the circle. Okay, not infinite number, so there are the diameters are there. Okay, so next is what is the, if I will join, this is the center O and I will join here F. OF and OB. This is the two radii of the circle. So the region between the two radii of the circle is called the, what is this called? Sector. What is the next point here? Sector. So students, I hope that you are understanding this one. So what is the sector? The area between, or the region between two radii of circle is called a sector. This is the minor sector and rest of these are called the major sector. Clear? This is the minor sector, rest of this is called the major sector. Next come to your segment. So what is the next point here? Segment. Segment means, suppose I am joining here, all of you know C and D are the chord. So this is the arc. This is the arc. So the area between the arc and the chord, that is called the segment. So this is the segment. So the area between the arc, that is DC, it is denoted by like this, and the chord DC is called the segment. So this is the minor segment and the rest of the bigger portion is called the major segment. There are two sectors. One is minor sector, another one is the major sector. Like that, segment is also two parts are there. One is minor segment, another one is the major segment. And one more thing, I am pointing that R here. So R is outside exterior of the circle. I am making the point P. P is the inside the circle. The point lies inside the circle, that is called the interior. The point lies outside the circle, it is called the exterior. So this is the basic concepts of your regarding the